Cars, all out. Assuming my invite wasn't a mistake, I sipped champagne at a villa overlooking California's Monterey Bay. I was about to see Rolls-Royce's brand new convertible, the Dawn. Rolls is calling this the sexiest car they've ever made, and I agree. Where other Rolls-Royces have straight lines, the Dawn has curves. Where they're imposing, the Dawn is inviting. This is a big departure from the stiff and staid product line of Ghosts, Wraiths, and Phantoms. Yes, the Dawn is the first modern Rolls not named after a ghoulish apparition, so I guess the sexy thing really wasn't that much of a contest. The newest member of the Rolls-Royce family is powered by a 563 horsepower V12 and rides on gigantic, optional 21-inch wheels. If you're not digging the bright orange interior, remember, this is Rolls-Royce. You can have your Dawn in any color you want, inside and out. Unsurprisingly, owners of the Dawn will probably have more in common with whoever owns this house than the journalists drinking all their champagne. Prices are expected to start around $400,000.
Behold, the world's most relaxing car. But don't get too comfortable. Being this relaxing is apparently a lot of work. Well, it's a lot of work for someone else, not you if you're the sort of rich person who buys a custom Rolls-Royce Phantom and names it Serenity. See that lustrous white paint job that looks like glazed porcelain? That's the most expensive paint job ever created for a Rolls-Royce. It was applied in 3 separate layers, then polished by hand for 12 hours. Now open that door and go inside. It's like sitting in a Malomar, so soft and creamy white. Lean back, look up, that's silk. It's a color called smoke green, and you'll never see it anywhere else. This is luxury down to the fiber. The silk was hand-dyed that soothing green in China, then spun, embroidered, and hand-painted in England. That's a lot of little flowers. Each one of the fabric panels took 600 hours to make. Not to make you jealous or anything, but this isn't just a show car. A very zenned-out person already owns this. In fact, they asked Rolls-Royce to make it just for them. I wonder how low their blood pressure is.
We in the car world have been waiting a long time to see Cadillac's new flagship, the CT6. The concept cars were masterful, the branding hip, the expectations high. It was finally time. And it was a bit of a letdown. Where we've been promised bold, we got boring. Where I expected art, I got science. Yes, I'm being harsh, but what I'm saying is that design-wise, the CT6 looks like another Cadillac, just bigger. The most remarkable thing about the exterior of this car, a ridiculously large Cadillac badge. Now, while I think Cadillac played it safe with design, the tech on the CT6 is impressive. The massaging seats felt heavenly, and in the back they'll recline too. My favorite gadget, the cameras on this car. If a wheel thief or an angry ex holding a set of keys gets too close to your parked CT6, it'll start snapping pictures of them. Or, if a spacey pedestrian darts in front of you, the car will see them and apply the brakes. In the end, the innovation is inspired, but the styling is stale. So I guess it could be worse. But I'm not convinced the CT6 will be making Cadillac converts of any of the cool kids out there. Cars you'd picture when you want to hit the trails, but all will soon be selling, not making this up, SUVs. But first to this crazy new ultra-luxury SUV market is Bentley with this, the Bentayga. Sound perfect for your next off-roading excursion? Then you've got to be ready to push your credit limits to the max. Prices start at about $230,000.
We are essentially creating a new segment in the ultra-luxury end of the SUV market with very typical Bentley features.
Like these leather-padded seats that slide out of the back for the ultimate in luxury tailgating.
Our typical customer will most likely use this, say, at a polo match.
A polo, not football.
And also football.
Then there's the speed, serious speed. With a 600 horsepower turbocharged 12-cylinder engine, the Bentayga can go 187 miles an hour. Because, you know, you might need that, right?
Well, if a car is capable of 187 miles an hour and can brake safely at that speed, imagine the safety reserves you have at 60 miles an hour, or indeed 25 miles an hour in a residential area. The same for ultimate off-road capability. If you have that, imagine the safety reserves you have on snow, ice, things that you will encounter on an everyday basis in certain parts of the country in the wintertime.
You never know. The bottom line, people like SUVs. Rich people like SUVs. So even automakers that sell at hefty six-figure prices need to have these in the lineup.
Every one of our customers has somewhere between, on average, between 6 and 8 cars in the garage already. Of those 6 or 8 cars, usually 2 are premium SUVs. We hope and we think that one of those SUVs will be exchanged now from upgraded to an ultra-luxury SUV, which is of course our car, the Bentayga.
If you want one of your own, you're just going to have to wait. Bentley Bentayga order books for 2000.
But if you close your eyes